Alright guys, it's your boy Quachimoto, also known as Moises, my real name. Anyways, that's irrelevant right now. I'm super excited right now because my friend wants to get into Heroes, and so he recently was re-rolling for Fallen Celica because it's really playing for the arts and stuff, which I love. You don't have to play the game uh, based on the strongest characters. You use who you like, and that's the way it works. So, we started the game and he wants to know about the game. So I decided, I had to record some stuff for him to see, and it was probably posted on YouTube. So who knows, other people might see it. So if you are one of the people that sees it and you want to learn more about Heroes and this helps you, well, this is for you too. So I decided, there's a lot going on in this game. And so I decided I start off with the basics. And I kind of thought I'd start off with miscellaneous because here in the inventory, it'll tell you basically everything that you need to survive this game pretty much. So let's begin. Orbs, used for summoning and various other features. Obviously summoning is how you pull units in this game on different banners. You can also use it to upgrade your castle, which gives you more XP. You could also use it to upgrade your barracks. A bunch of different options, but you should primarily use them for summoning. Next we have feathers. Hero feathers are used to unlock potential in allies. What this means is that when you summon or through different events, you get heroes of different rankings or ratings. They come in different star variants, being 1 star to 5 star. 5 star being the highest, 1 star being the lowest, and you use the feathers to upgrade them to different rarities. You can make everyone a 5 star as long as you have the right amount of feathers. However, the one I would call it a downside is that it takes a lot of feathers to go from 4 star to 5 star, and like each star ranking upgrade increases by a multiple of 10 each time. So like 1 to 2 stars 20, 2 to 3 stars 200, 3 to 4 stars 2,000, 4 to 5 stars 20,000. So as you can see, I only have about 70k feathers, so that means if I wanted to make someone a 5 star, I'd go down to 50k. So you see, it goes down, but you get feathers relatively quickly thanks to intelligence systems implementing a bunch of different modes that give you feathers. So let's move on to stamina potions, which grant 99 stamina. Simple enough. You use your stamina up here. It's all gone. You pop another one, and you go back to 99. You can keep playing like that. Next, dueling crests. Up here, if you can see those 3 circles that happen to be empty right now because I've used them all, are where your dueling swords lie, and that's how you participate in the arena, separate from arena assault. And you use these and you battle people. It's not online or anything. You just fight a team that they set up, and then you use these to fight, and then once they're all gone, just like stamina potion, you use these and it recharges all your dueling swords so you could keep going in the arena. As you can see, there's not much use for them unless you're like a whale that wants to get to tier 20 and stay up there. So I have them piled up. Alright, next are light blessings. Used during battle, restores all allies HP, movement, and use of specials. I believe that explains itself pretty simply. If you're in a map and you've lost a number of your units and you really need that boost, you can use this only during like story events and such, because you can't use them during events because of course that'd be too easy. And you use these or revive your units, as it says. You're able to move and your special will be procced, and all that stuff, specials, we'll talk about at a later time. Next are sacred coins. A valuable ceremonial coin for the Sacred Seal Forge used in antiquity. So this game now, you had A, B, and C skills, right? But they added an S slot, which is for sacred seals. You get a variety of sacred seals, and you use these in order to upgrade them along with different badges in order to upgrade them. Let's say quick riposte, you can make it into quick riposte 2, quick riposte 3. Like a normal skill, you just use these instead of SP because it's a different slot. Next, we have refining stone, used in the weapon refinery to refine normal weapons. So these 3 are used for refining weapons. So basically, refining weapons is they're a bunch of units, or not all of them are bad, but some of them could use a boost, and so intelligence systems either they had a legendary weapon and it was boosted, or they gave them a legendary weapon and then it was able to be boosted as well, which is really nice for those characters that needed a boost. Not all of the legendary weapon upgrades are good, but it's nice that intelligence system seems to be kind of listening when we say that these characters kind of need help. So here is how you upgrade normal weapons, and then here is how you upgrade legendary weapons. You need 200 divine dew for the legendary weapons, and then you need 500 of these for normal. I'm not sure actually how many you need for these, but if you have enough of divine dew and arena medals, you should be fine in upgrading or refining. Excuse me. Next, we have the different blessings. Now, blessings came into the game fairly recently compared to these other things, and there are legendary heroes who have blessings built onto them, or they kind of, how do I explain it? They have their own groups, and let's say, so the first legendary hero that we found out about was Fjorm, and she comes with a built-in water blessing, and she's kind of like the water blessing leader. So she comes built in with one, so you give water blessings to other people who you think are fit, because each legendary hero gives a boost to stats when it's their season up here. And so you think, oh, who works best with that, and you give them that, and then they'll get the boost, and they'll work with the legendary hero. So at first we thought that it was going to be, this was defense, speed, resistance, attack, but it turns out different legendary heroes can have different buffs with the different seals. So here, this can be defense and attack, stuff like that. It could just be different. And so you basically, this also gives them double SP, so if you want to grind skills, it's very helpful for that. And that's pretty much on those. Then we have Scarlet badges, or this is a Scarlet badge, but we have badges in general, and these are all badges too. And this is how these are used for a variety of things. They're used to upgrade seals and to upgrade characters. So as I was saying, the badges are used to upgrade. These are used to upgrade characters, and then these are used for like sacred seals and stuff. So yeah, you collect a lot of these through training tower and stuff, but they become in handy because you only need a few to make characters to unlock potential, but when it comes to sacred seals, you need a lot of them, so they're nice to have. Next, we have shards. These aren't really that big of a deal. It's just you use them to level up characters. So sometimes, you don't want to level them up, and if you have enough shards, you can get them to level 40 just by using these. So that's pretty much it on the inventory. So I think we should move on to the catalog of heroes. Now, this isn't really that big of a deal. The best way I can explain it is it's like a Pokédex for the heroes that you summoned. As you can see, if you haven't summoned a hero, they'll be grayed out, and if you haven't met a hero yet, there'll be like a question mark. But of course, once the data is put into the game, they're all unlocked, and then you're able to see who you have and who you don't have. And so, it's a nice way of checking your progress, and it tells you out of how many heroes you have, which is pretty cool. And that's all there is there. Now here, hero merit is just a thing that you get while fighting. As you can see, I don't have too many characters that have all the hero merit, but what's useful about this is that the more fighting you do, the more hero merit you do, and every 500 hero merit, I believe, or 1000 hero merit, you get 500 feathers, which is very useful because, like I said, it helps you unlock potential. And that's pretty much all there is there. You do fighting with heroes around your level, and you'll gain hero merit, and the more you fight, the more hero merit you'll gain. Pretty simple. Now I go to settings. Alright, let's try to do these pretty quickly. Combat animations, if you want to see the people fighting each other or if you just want to like skip the animation and just see the results of the fight. Support animations, that's just, do you want to see your units building support and showing the hearts and stuff around them once they're working together? It's not that big of a deal. Auto favorite is useful for on your allies tab down here, that at the beginning of the game it's auto favorite, which means that every time you pulled a character it was favorited and you couldn't send them home, merge them if you wanted to. You had to unfavorite them and then do it. But here you can just turn it off, have everybody unfavorited, and then if you want to favorite someone, you just do it based off who you like and stuff, or what you think is good. Starting a map, this is pretty simple. You can start a map either by just putting it right into it and you can move right away, or swap spaces where you can strategically place your units where you want at the beginning of the map in the certain tiles that they allot. Smart end is just, you can end the turn when all 4 units have went, or all 4 units have went and you can like stay there however long you want, trying to plan now. Let's say you want to use a lights blessing or something, or you just want to think if you made a mistake. So that's pretty useful. Danger area is just where the enemy can attack. I like to see that, so I keep it on. Confirm action is just, confirm action and confirm move are just when you move the character and you attack a unit. Like it's pretty weird to explain. It's just, I just keep it auto because it's simple like that. You move a character, you like put them, like you once you have them in the space that you want and you're gonna attack someone, you kind of move them towards that unit and they'll attack. So that's just the way it is. I just leave it like that. Double tap to wait is just, you let's say you didn't move a character but you have smart end on, so you just want to keep them in that place. You double tap them and they stay in that spot, and then the turn will advance. Auto battle button is just if you want to auto battle, it'll be on like the little menu in the maps on the bottom, so you could just press it wherever and then happen. Auto battle text is just it won't, like, once you start auto battle, it will ask you, do you really wish to auto battle? You press yes, and then if you're doing a mode like Tempest Trial, which is a chain of maps, you'll just continue auto battling for the entire thing until either you win or you lose. And that's where continuous auto comes into. More animation things. See, I don't really use animation. I've been playing the game for a while. Once I started the game, I had animations on. They were cool, but then, you know, I like to see them when I'm doing events or stuff sometimes, but, you know, it's just not really useful. Sorting by level. I'm actually not sure what that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's simple enough. It's just in your ally section, it'll put them based on your level, the level of your units. TT difficulty tip. That TT stands for Tempest Trial. You'll hear that shortening of Tempest Trial a lot. Here it's just, now in the new Tempest Trial form, it'll give you an idea of which difficulty you should take, and then you gotta listen to it or not, because usually they'll like downplay it so that you'll have an easier time, but you can pick whatever you want. Silent mode is off. That just means that I have the music on right now. I put it on, no music. There we go. And then volumes should be simple enough. Now we go to account management. Here is just you can go to your Nintendo account if you have one and save your account. So let's say you lose your phone or something, or you get a new phone and you want to transfer heroes there. You put your account in that other phone and it will transfer the account there. Here, let's not talk about this. You don't want to delete your data, or at least I hope not. Google Play achievements, that's simple enough. You clear stuff and you get achievements. That's not that big of a deal. Then it's the fact / etc. See, there's a lot right here. The fact, it just takes you to different questions. If you have even simpler anime, if you want anything to be explained. Simple things like, aside from the game, this is where you can go. Customer support, if you have any questions, or if you want to give feedback, or if you want to talk about your ore balance, you come here. The user agreement, of course, you download this game, you agree to all the services being given by the game, and whatever. It's like the iOS terms of service, stuff like that. Privacy policy that just continues upon the user agreement. About this app, gives you basic information about the app. Change nickname up here. Obviously, there's a name, you can change it if you want. Change language. Sadly, you can make it like text and voice, but like you can change the text and the voice altogether by changing it here. Movies are just there's different cutscenes in the game when you summon characters as well. There's sometimes animations, therefore you can come look at them whenever you want. Sharing usage data, that talks about sharing your experience with Nintendo, and then return to title screen, which will take you back here.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
And that's pretty much it for this first part of explaining Fire Emblem Heroes. So it's pretty fun. Hope this explains some things. There'll be more explanations later, of course. Still have a lot to go through. So yeah, I think that was enough for now. So all right, see you guys next time.